Welcome to TFN, where we dismantle the narrative with cold, hard truth. President Trump's big, beautiful bill, signed July 4th, 2025, promises to make America great again. But can it deliver? Let's stitch the story together with raw footage.
President Trump will sign his big, beautiful bill into law today after kicking off America's 250th celebrations in Iowa last night.
Trump kicked off the hype in Iowa, calling this bill a historic victory for America. He says it's a mandate to boost your paycheck. Here's what he told the crowd.
There could be no better birthday present for America than the phenomenal victory we achieved just hours ago when Congress passed the one big, beautiful bill to make America great again. The people gave us a historic mandate to cut taxes, raise take-home pay, bring back jobs, stop the invasion. With this bill, every major promise I made to the people of Iowa in 2024 became a promise kept.
The bill's packed with crowd pleasers. No tax on tips, no tax on overtime, and a $15 million estate tax exemption. But what else is in there? Let's break it down.
Iowa yesterday. He also is going to create a Trump account for newborns, which is a $1,000 investment account that allows it to grow tax-free. There's going to be a child tax credit increase and a raise on the SALT cap for households earning under $500,000. So what does that mean for the American people and the economy overall?
Well, these are some of the best parts of the bill. The tax cuts are really the only reason they were able to get this across the finish line, and that's why they attached the tax cuts to this legislation, because the rest of it is not something that libertarians or fiscal conservatives are going to be all that happy with.
Those tax cuts sound great, but passing this bill wasn't a slam dunk. House Speaker Mike Johnson had to twist arms to get it done.
House Speaker Mike Johnson is being declared a miracle worker after wrangling enough votes to get this done. It took days of arm twisting, with some Republicans concerned over cuts to Medicaid and SNAP programs, while others still think the bill didn't cut enough spending. In the end, Republicans only lost 2 votes.
Here's how it went down. Not everyone's celebrating. Critics like Hannah Cox say the bill's tax cuts are overshadowed by deficit hikes and social engineering. Let's hear her take.
Even within the tax credits and cuts, you've got some new social engineering sort of goals that they've worked in here, trying to get people to have more babies, paying people $1,000 into accounts for kids that they may have, which I think just misses the entire point for why people increasingly aren't having kids. People are concerned about our future. Younger generations rightfully recognize that our trajectory is unsustainable. And while there's been some funny math around this bill, the reality is it does continue to add to the deficit. So I certainly fall on the side of the line that held true to principles, which was Thomas Massey and others who have pointed out that this is not sustainable. We're selling ourselves into debt slavery, and it's going to be quite harmful for future generations. So the tax cuts are a good thing. I wish they would have taken those things out and passed them as single issue bills. They would have had a lot more support had they done that.
So can Trump's bill make America great again? It's got tax cuts and big promises, but critics warn of deficits and hidden agendas. The truth? It's a mixed bag. Tell us your take in the comments and subscribe to TFN for more unfiltered truth.